Hello. I recorded that video probably 3 months ago, or this video that's coming up. It was the Senoia, Georgia Walking Dead 2023 tour. Saw a lot of cool stuff. You should go visit it if you have the time. And if you watch the show, of course. Oh, my haircut looks right now. But, yeah, it's just a good place to go visit. Sorry if some of my camera movements are bad. Sorry if the edits are good enough, because I don't really know how to edit too well, and I don't know how to record too well. So just bear with me, and I put the names of the places in the video, so just follow along. There's like a tour guide giving help on it. So yeah, it was a fun time going there. Just visit if you can, and yeah, enjoy the video. Here it is.
Right behind me in this little grassy area right here, what used to be the windmill. Okay? Windmill's 50 foot tall. Believe it or not, they didn't have a motor inside turning propellers. They actually had a guy in there actually turning them physically. Keep in mind, they kept changing this thing 100 times, so they had to keep it different. Okay? Remember a little earlier on, it looked pretty, and then it got rusty, they got burned out, and then they got it fired upon, and it was all beautiful again in the end. Okay? This is Aaron and Eric's house in the show. It is for sale today. And remember, if you get this house, the garage was actually where Daryl received his motorcycle from them as a gift.
Yeah.
So this is actually their house.
That's around the back side?
Around the back side, yes sir. I'm not allowed to go to the back house, but yeah. Around the back side of the house. The brick ones where Morgan actually came back from the first time. This is where they actually confiscated their weapons. And also Rick said the walkers were breaking through the walls. You don't know what you're doing. Little fun fact is they only filmed on the left side of it, because if they filmed on the right side of it, it's nothing but a pool there. You've never seen it. Okay, that's a big 12-foot deep pool. On one side and 5 foot on the other. On the other side, that little fence line. Okay. That's where that Outpost 22 wall sits. So when they actually closed the gates, they actually put a pin through right here. That's where the wall ran down, okay? All right, guys, behind me right here in this little grassy knoll is actually where the church was, okay? This is the first church they built. So the brownstones behind me right here as well. It's the first rendition of Gabriel's church. Remember, Gabriel's church got blew up by the wolves, okay? We thought they're going to blow this bad boy up maybe 10 o'clock at night, maybe 11, maybe 12. They blew this bad boy up 4 in the morning, made everybody around here mad. They woke us all up, believe it or not. Pretty big boom. Now, this was the second rendition of the church when they rebuilt it, okay? More rustic looking. Brownstones are in here. Then we actually have the road that goes around it. Now they have paved it, okay? Then we have the windmill. It's actually where it was all set up at. Okay, guys? That's cool. Now, the actual graveyard is actually right here in this open field over here. Remember, Glenn and Abraham was not there. They were actually buried at Hilltop, okay? This is actually the Alexandria graveyard. You see it? That's actually laying down there right now, okay? That is the last remaining parts of the wall that's left. We do not know why it's there. All we know is it's an oncoming thing.
There's the wall. Because
they're going to have to use it at some point. It only makes sense to me. They wouldn't leave something else like that for no reason.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, a piece of inch by inch piece of that sells for like $300. It ain't something you can just lay around, okay? And trust me, people's try to tear that stuff up with a freaking torch. You can't do it. Or a really nice pair of snips. She was on One Tree Hill. She's a legitimate actor. And Tiffany Morgan asked the studio, hey, if I'm making it out with this woman and she's supposed to be my wife, can it actually be my real wife? And the studio said yes. They actually let her be Lucille. Now he is actually upstairs. Remember, he was underneath the bed. Of course, he came out from under the bed and started killing the guys after they said,
Right on the back side of that, right there is where he hid from him.
He came out there and started killing him. Jumped out the back window, started hanging off the back gutter on the other side of the house. This is during the prank war him and Norman Reese was having, okay? So when you actually see him over there hanging off that gutter, next time watch it really well, you see him actually look to the left. Norman Reese is behind a tree mooning him at the time. He jumps off the porch, runs around the corner, gets on the other side of this front porch right here. That's where he kind of hides out from the claim guys.
Yeah.
So they kind of walked away, went back in the house. Of course, Mr. Joe did that. And of course, he looks up the street, sees Miss Shona and Carl walking, runs and joins them. Right here, this is what we like to call the pudding house. Okay?
Yes.
This is where Chandler used to sit up on the roof and eat pudding. Of course, he actually sat up there for almost 5 hours that day eating pudding. Okay.
Wow.
He had help though. Miss Savannah Weehunt was helping him that day. That's a stunt double from season 3 to season 6.
Wow.
Of course, she helped him make the pudding, but it was still pretty brutal. It was 98 degrees, like I said, and the pudding was really kind of nasty. I was actually out here myself. Here's a picture of me and Chandler the day of the pudding episode. See, his lips are all chapped from eating so much pudding.
Wow.
Hey.
That's why I ain't updated my picture, because not many people can say they got a picture of the pudding day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. All right, guys.
Look,
Right here is actually the gazebo y'all were just talking about. It was actually used for Noah's scenes. Remember, Noah had learned how to use a blueprint in there. Father Gabriel would come up there and put his post-it notes up saying, "Come to my church service." And then Rick come behind him and yank him down. When Carl got his eye shot out, they actually burned it. Okay? Little fun fact about this is they actually rebuilt it in some of the used wood. So I actually see some of the darker wood that didn't burn as much. They actually salvaged it and reused it, okay? Now, across the way, that big house over there on the other side of the sprinkler, that's actually the infirmary. That's where they kept all the food pantry and stuff like that and all the weapons and everything. Now, this right here is actually it. Now, you actually see this magnolia tree behind you. This is actually part of the walls. When actually the original wall was here, this is actually what you see. This is actually part of that magnolia tree, okay?
So that little piece right there with
It's
bolts
actually part
on
of
it.
yeah, that's my next thing I was going to show you. That's actually part of the wall
dropped that.
itself. The only thing that's left from that original sliding wall.
Thank you so much.
Hey guys, how are y'all?
Thank you.
Pretty good. Good to see y'all today. See you. There's some lawns right there. Look. You guys actually remember the infiltrated woodberries? They came up here and they actually kind of went in this building. And Daryl's kind of peeking out, make sure the coast was clear using that window. Okay? A lot of women like kissing on that window. When you actually go up to it today, you see kiss marks all over it where women have kissed this thing because they're on the reading. I don't suggest doing it, but if you feel like it today, go over to CVS and get you some antibiotics because you're going to need them, okay? I mean, a ton of women have kissed this. Up the street right here, you actually see where the governor's apartment was, that big old brick building up there. He used to look up there and make sure his city was okay from that window above that little circle sign, okay? Now also, he actually walked out where that golf cart is today. That's actually where the governor walked out and shot the Woodburyan in the face and made Andrea mad because they didn't understand you had to kill people when they got bit, right? Well, that Walker was actually Greg Nicotero himself. You actually see him killing Woodbury Walker. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
That was Greg himself.
yeah.
And Greg's actually part owner of Nick and Norm's. So you want to go there today and eat. It's actually fantastic food. Really, really good.
Where's that at? Right here?
Right across the street.
Mason. The torture chamber.
This right here is what we call the torture chamber. This is a farmer's market. This is when Maggie got beat up. Remember the wall I was telling you about?
Yeah.
There, okay?
Yep.
Also, this is where Andrea got the death chair in the back. Okay,
Yeah.
same place.
Oh.
Also, this is Milton's laboratory as well. Okay, and when Carl went looking for Sasha, remember she come out the casket as a walker. They actually use this wall right here to kind of hunt her down at, okay?
Very cool.
All right. Hope you enjoyed the video. yeah, you should definitely go and check out the Walking Dead Senoia Georgia tour sometime, maybe 2024. But anyways, see you guys in my next video. Stream my rap songs, of course. Listen to the rap songs, all right? And have a good day. Goodbye. Goodbye.